Namaste. Let's begin sitting in a comfortable cross-legged position. Lengthen your spine from the base to the crown of the head. Roll your shoulders back and down. Gently close your eyes and bring your hands over your knees, palms facing up. Bring the attention to your breath. Observe the movements of your breath. Observe the expansion when inhale and contraction when exhale. Feel how your body energizes with every breath that you take. Inhale and exhale through your nose. The mouth is closed. Try to use your entire lung capacity. Make a slow, long, and deep breath. When inhale, fill your lungs completely. When exhale, squeeze and empty your lungs. Relax your forehead, relax your eyebrows, soften your eyes. Allow yourself to feel more calm and at peace with every breath that you take. If thoughts are coming, just observe them passing by, fade away like clouds going with the wind. And bring your attention back to your breath. Bring the oxygen to every cell of your body. Pay attention to that moment between inhale and exhale. Pay attention to that space between thoughts, that fullness and emptiness. That's where your real self is. Now we are going to practice Ujjayi breathing, still keeping your eyes closed. Make a slight constriction of your throat to produce a sound similar like the waves of the ocean, similar to that Darth Vader sound. And bring the attention to the sound of your breath. Like this. And the sound of the breath is like this. The sound of Ujjayi breathing is like this. The sound of Ujjayi breathing is like this. So these two kind of breathing we are going to use during the whole practice. Complete breathing exercise, yogi breathing, and ujjayi breathing, victorious breathing. This will bring stamina and a meditative quality to your practice. Now bring your hands together in front of your chest. Rub your hands. Cover your eyes. And gently release and open your eyes. Now come to your all fours. Knees hip width apart. Shoulders over your wrist. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back, gaze up. Exhale, tuck your tailbone. Push the floor away from you to spread your shoulder blades to the side, to round your upper back, tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in, chin towards the chest. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, rounding your back, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, arch your back, tailbone up. Exhale, round. Flow with your breath. Find your own rhythm. Warm up your spine. Breathe deeply. Flow with your breath. Inhale, arch your back, gaze up. Exhale, rounding your back, tuck your tailbone. Now come to neutral spine and bring your right hand all the way towards the left and place the back of your shoulder on the floor. Make a good twist here, and the other hand stretch forward. With every inhale, lengthen the spine even more, reaching forward with the left hand, and with the exhale, deepen the twist. Gaze up towards the sky. So make a twist by lengthening your spine. Draw your belly in. Stay there for a few breaths. With every inhale, lengthen the spine. With every exhale, deepen the twist. Good. Inhale, come up to the center and change to the other side. So left hand goes to the right all over to place the back of your shoulder on the floor, and left hand forward. Draw your belly in. Inhale, lengthen the spine, reaching forward with your fingers, with your left fingers. Exhale, deepen the twist. Breathe. Gaze up towards the sky. Stay there for a few breaths. Stay there for a few breaths. Gaze up towards the sky. Good. Lengthening the spine even more with every inhale. Deepen the twist with every exhale. Reaching forward with both fingers. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Make a good twist. Inhale, come up. Walk your hands back and come to sit over your heels. Inhale, open your chest. Take a deep breath. Interlace your hands and stretch up. Gaze up. Draw your belly in. Lengthening the spine. Opening the chest. Exhale, cactus arm. Open your chest. Arch your back. Gaze up. Exhale, rounding your back. Close your elbows. Draw your belly in. Inhale. Open. Reaching up with your chest. Open your chest. gaze up. Exhale. Elbows together, palms together, rounding your back, tuck your tailbone. Inhale, open your chest, arch your back. Exhale, rounding, tuck your tailbone, draw your belly in. Inhale, up, open. Exhale, close, rounding your back. Inhale, open, gaze up, arch your back. Exhale, close, rounding your back, tuck your tailbone. One more time, inhale, open. Exhale, close. Now release the hands to the sides. Place your hands down on the mat. Tuck your tailbone, bring the heels together. Open your knees to the sides. Tuck your tailbone, squeeze your abdomen, draw your belly in, really engage your core. Open the knees to the sides, open your hips, find steadiness here, lengthening the spine. Take a deep breath. Palms together up, exhale. Hands in front of your chest, release your hands down. Inhale, up, exhale. Release. Last time, inhale, up, exhale, release, hands down. Now bring your hands towards the floor and come to Malasana, yogi squat. Bring the feet to the edges of your mat. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Open your hips, push your hips out to the sides. Push with your elbows, your thighs out. To open your hips even more, lengthen the spine, open the chest, palms together right in the middle of your chest. Find a steadiness here. Open your feet even more. Try to find this opening that allows you to bring the tailbone down. Maybe more open. Lengthen the spine, breathe deeply. Now exhale, release the hands towards the floor and come to sit to stretch your legs forward. Bend the right knee and bring the right foot back behind your glutes. If you have any pain on your knee, then flex your foot. If your knee is okay, you can relax your foot behind. Really opening the hips here like a L shape. Open your hips back so that way you can arch a little bit here to keep your spine straight. Inhale, open your chest, gaze up. Exhale, rotate to fall forward over your leg. Rotate your right shoulder in so both shoulders are in the same line. Stretch, lengthening your spine, draw your belly in, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Breathe deeply. And maybe then the forehead towards the chin bone. Reaching forward, the leg straight on the floor is active. Flex your foot and bring the heel off the floor. Lengthening the spine, reaching forward, clasping wherever you can reach. Challenge yourself, but listen to your body. Now inhale, bring your right hand back towards the floor, other hand up towards the sky, and push your hips up as much as you can. Open your chest, really pushing the floor away from you with your left hand, right hand. Open your chest. Make a back bend by opening the chest, by lengthening the spine. Exhale. Come down, fold forward. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Breathe deeply, listen to your breath, lengthening the spine even more. Inhale, bring your right hand back, left hand up, and push your hips up towards the sky. Open your chest. Breathe. Exhale. Fold forward, lengthening the spine, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. Try to bring both shoulders in the same line. Inhale, right hand back, and push up. Push your hips up as much as you can. Breathe. Exhale, release. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, hands to the sides, and change to the other side. Opening your hips back, you can bring your butt off the floor to bring an angle back, so that way you can arch and lengthen your spine and keep it straight. Inhale, take a deep breath, gaze up. Exhale, rotate to fall forward over your right leg. The leg on the floor is straight. Bring the shoulder down so both shoulders are in the same line. If you are here, that's okay. If both shoulders are in the same line, you draw your belly in, lengthen the spine, and reach forward. And the right leg on the floor is straight. Reaching forward with the crown of the head, lengthening the spine, deep in the posture with every breath. Stay there for a few breaths. Deep in the posture with every breath. Reaching forward with the crown of the head. Draw your belly in. Inhale. Hand on the floor. Right hand up. Really pushing the floor away from you with the left hand. Pushing your hips up towards the sky. Gaze up. Breathe. Open your chest. Lengthening the spine. Gaze back. Exhale. Fall forward. Lengthening the spine. Draw your belly in. Hips back, so that way you can fall from the hips. Reaching forward with the crown of the head, lengthening the spine. Both shoulders in the same line. Rotate your left shoulder in, so that way both shoulders are in the same line. Now inhale, left hand back, right hand up. Push your hips up, really pushing the floor away from you with the hand. Pushing your hips towards the sky, lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Breathe. Exhale, release, and fall forward, lengthening the spine. Breathe. Open your hips back, rotating your shoulders in. Draw your belly in, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Inhale, left hand back towards the floor, right hand up towards the sky. Push your hips up, make a back bend by pushing your hips forward, lengthening the spine, reaching up with your chest. Breathe. Open your chest, open your heart, really pushing the floor away from you with the left hand on the floor. Breathe. Exhale. Release, hands back, stretch your legs forward. Now inhale, bring your toes up, lengthening the spine, draw your belly in, roll your shoulders back and down. Exhale, pointing. Inhale up, exhale down. Really engage your legs, lift your kneecaps, Engage your quadriceps. Inhale up, exhale down. Now open your legs as much as you can. Bring your hands back so that way you can walk your hips forward. Inhale, bring the toes up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Engage your legs. All your legs are strong and straight. Inhale up, bring the heels off the floor. Lengthening the spine, open your chest. Exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Now inhale, take a deep breath and fall forward. Slowly, using the power of your core. The legs are active. You can bring your toes up or down. Reach forward, place your hands on the floor and walk with your hands forward as much as you can. Legs are active. Trying to touch your abdomen to the floor. That's the goal. So lengthening the spine, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Draw your belly in. Bring the legs active by bringing your toes up and down. Inhale up, exhale down, reach forward. Inhale up, exhale down, reach forward. Inhale up, bring your butt off the floor a little bit to rotate even more forward. Deepen the posture with every breath. Lengthening the spine. Inhale, walk your hands back slowly. Cross your legs. Left leg over the right. Inhale, lengthen the spine, open your chest. Right hand up, exhale, bring the elbow to the outside of your left knee and gaze back over your shoulder. Try to align both shoulders in the same line. Breathe deeply, draw your belly in. Good. Yes. Try to align both shoulders so that way you are giving the maximum of your twist. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine with every inhale. Good. Deepen the twist with every exhale. Opening the chest, lengthening the spine. Good. Now inhale, gaze forward. Stretch your legs out and change to the other side. Inhale, left hand up, exhale. Gaze back over your shoulder. Draw your belly in, lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Try to align both shoulders in the same line. Draw your belly in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. Breathe. Draw your belly in. Stay there for a few breaths. Deepen the posture with every breath. Exhale, release. Stretch your legs forward, cross your legs, and bring your hands towards the floor. Come to your all fours. Tuck your toes behind and push your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky, bend one knee, down the other. Breathe deeply. Release the head, relax your neck, relax your head. Breathe deeply, draw your belly in. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky. Stretching your legs, trying to touch with the heels the floor.
If your heels are touching the floor, then bring your toes up. Rotate your legs inward to open the back of your legs and rotate your sit-bone even more towards the sky. It's a subtle movement, but it will help you to rotate your sit-bone even more up and stretch your legs even more. Lengthening the spine, really pushing the floor away from you with the hands. Avoid to sink but lift by pushing the floor away from you. Inhale, gaze forward and step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, open your chest. Palms together up, gaze up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest and release your hands down, palms facing forward. So bring the feet together, lift your toes, spread them well, grounding through the floor. Activate the power of your legs. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, squeeze your glutes, tuck your tailbone. Activate your pelvic floor like closing everything inside. Activate your core, lengthening the spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale. Surya Namaskar A, palms together up. Exhale, fall forward. Leading with the chest. Inhale, gaze forward, plant your hands on the floor, and a step back to plank. Push your heels back, draw your belly in, really pushing the floor away from you. Spread your shoulder blades to the sides to round your upper back. Draw your belly in. One straight line here. Legs straight. Exhale. Bend the elbows and squeeze the elbows towards your torso, Chaturanga. Inhale. Open your chest. Urdhva Mukha, gaze up. Squeeze your glutes. Stretch your quadriceps. Lengthen the spine, opening the chest. Exhale. Put your hips back and up for downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. And stay here for a few breaths. Realign yourself. Reconnect with your breath. Breathe. Rotating the sit-bone towards the sky. Feet hip width apart or together. Ujjayi breathing here. Listen to the sound of your breath. Make a slight constriction of your throat to listen to the sound of your breath. Draw your belly in. Activate your pelvic floor. Activate your core. Inhale. Bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward. Exhale, fall forward from the hips. Inhale. Opening the chest, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Release your hands, palms facing. One more time, flow with your breath. Inhale. Opening the chest, take a deep breath. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Step back to plank. Push your heels back. Exhale. Chaturanga, bend the elbows. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha, open your chest. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Stay there for a few breaths. Realign yourself. Make a good stretch from the sit-bone towards your heels. From the sit-bone towards the crown of the head. Lengthening the spine. Opening the chest. Really pushing the floor away from you. Spread your fingers.
Here?
Yes. Good. Really pushing the floor away from you with your hands. Bring your feet here. More. Yes. And rotate your hips up towards the sky. Opening the chest here. Inhale. Bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward. Lengthening the spine, gaze forward. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Opening the chest, palms together up. Exhale. Samastitihi, hands in front of your chest. Bring the awareness to your inner self to bring calm and stamina for your practice. Release your hands forward. Now, Utkatasana, chair pose, sun salutation B. Sit low, squeeze your legs together, draw your belly in, lengthening the spine, roll your shoulders back and down. Stay here for a few breaths. Sit more low. Draw your belly in, opening the chest. Legs together, and bend the knees. Good. More, like you are sitting in a chair. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward, plant your hands on the floor, and a step back to Chaturanga, bend the elbows right away. Squeeze the elbows towards your torso. Inhale, roll forward, open your chest, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Push your hips back and up, just one breath here. Inhale, step your right foot forward between your hands. Left foot out 45 degrees. Sink your hips down as you lengthen your spine, gaze up. Exhale, hands down. Bend the elbows, Chaturanga, flow with your breath. Exhale, inhale, open your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog, just one breath here. Inhale, step your left foot forward between your hands, right foot out 45 degrees. Sink as you lift, gaze up. Exhale, fall forward, bend the elbows, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha, gaze up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Rotate the sit bone towards the sky. Breathe deeply. Ujjayi breathing here. Stay there for a few breaths. Make a slight constriction of your throat. Listen to the sound of your breath. Really pushing the floor away from you with your hands. Push the hands towards the floor like you are pushing the floor away from you. Good. Good. Rotating the sit bone towards the sky even more. Yes. Good. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward, step or jump forward between your hands. Lengthen the spine, gaze forward, exhale, fall forward. Inhale, bend the knees, Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit low, squeeze your legs together. Sit more low. Lengthen the spine, draw your belly in. Bend the knees, good. Stretch your arms out. Stay there for a few breaths, lengthening the spine. Sit even more low, yes. Straight, good. Palms facing, yes. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, gaze forward, and step your right foot back, right knee on the floor. Sink as you lift. Gaze up, make a good stretch here in your quadricep and hamstring. Roll your shoulders back and down, draw your belly in. Now from here, palms together and make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of your knee and gaze up towards the sky. Bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. It's a twist. Legs are okay, but torso here. Bring the elbow. Yes. Open your chest.
More.
Yes. Breathe. Lengthening the spine with every inhale. Deepen the twist with every exhale. Exhale. Hands down. Step back to plank. Bend the knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Roll forward. Cobra pose. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lengthen the spine. Squeeze your glutes. Gaze up. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Push your hips back and up. Now inhale. Step your right foot forward. Left knee on the floor. Sink your hips down as you lengthen the spine. Draw your belly in, roll your shoulders back and down, gaze up, palms facing. Make a good stretch here. Breathe, lengthening the spine. Now palms together, make a twist, and bring the elbow to the outside of your right knee. Gaze up, make a twist, and bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. Stay there for a few breaths. Palms right in the middle of your chest. Gaze up towards the sky. Breathe, draw your belly in. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, deepen the twist. Exhale. Release your hands down, tuck your toes behind, step forward, feet together, fall forward. Inhale. Open your chest, palms together up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Now bring your feet hip width apart. And we are going for a back bend. So bring the weight of your body towards your heels. Push your hip forward. Lengthen the spine, reaching up with the chest. Roll your shoulders back and down. And then you make a back bend and squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Inhale up. Exhale. Release your hands down. Sun Salutation C. Inhale. Urdhva Hastasana, gaze up. Make a back bend, push your hips forward, lengthening the spine and squeeze your glutes. Inhale, up. Exhale, fall forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and step your right foot back, right knee on the floor. Inhale, take a deep breath, hands up, make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of your knee, and bring the palms right in the middle of your chest. Find steadiness here. And bring the knee off the floor. Stretch your leg. Squeeze your glutes. Breathe. Gaze up towards the sky. Draw your belly in. Find steadiness here. Exhale. Release the hands down towards the floor. Step back to plank. Knees, chest and chin towards the floor. Roll forward. Roll your shoulders back and down. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Push your hips up and back. Now inhale. Step your right foot forward between your hands. Left knee on the floor. Sink as you lift. Breathe deeply. Roll your shoulders back and down. Palms together, make a twist. Bring the elbow to the outside of your right knee and bring the hands right in the middle of your chest. When you find steadiness here, bring the knee off the floor. Stretch your leg. Draw your belly in. Pushing the heel back to straighten your leg. Gaze up towards the sky. Breathe. Make a good twist and lengthening the spine. Draw your belly in. Breathe. Gaze up. Exhale. Release your hands down. Step forward. Lengthen the spine. Exhale. Fall forward. Inhale. Urdhva Hastasana, palms together. Up. Push your hips back. Forward for back bend. Inhale up. Exhale, hands in front of your chest. Release. Now prepare for balancing poses. Find a focal point in front of you. On the floor to keep the balance. Don't move your gaze. Bring the weight of your body towards your left foot. Palms together in front of your chest. Lean forward as you kick back with your right leg, pointing your toes behind, or flex your foot. Draw your belly in.
Both legs are strong and straight. Make a straight line parallel to the floor. Stay there for a few breaths. Draw your belly in. Both legs are strong and straight. Inhale, bend the knee, and without touching the floor, bring the knee towards your chest. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. You can either stay here, find a steadiness here, find your balance here, or for more challenge, grab your toes and stretch your leg forward. So both legs are straight. Draw your belly in. Find your balance. Exhale. Open your hip. Bring the leg to the side. If you are here, open your hip, push your hips forward, lengthening the spine, open the chest. If you are here, same movement. Squeeze your glutes, open your hips, lengthen the spine, draw your belly in. Breathe. Exhale, bend the knee, bring the knee towards the chest, and without touching the floor, come back to balancing warrior. Hips are square parallel to the floor, lengthening the spine, stretching both legs. Exhale, bend the knee, release. Paddle your feet. Take a deep breath here. Exhale, hands in front of your chest, and change to the other side. Lean forward as you kick back. Both legs are strong and straight. Both hips are parallel to the floor. Here, you can stay here. Both legs are straight. Straight, straight. Good. Now, without touching the floor, bend the knee and hug the knee towards your chest. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Find a focal point in front of you. Don't move your gaze. Try to make the same variation you did before. So grab your toes, draw your belly in. Both legs are strong and straight. Exhale. Open your hip and bring the knee or the leg straight to the side. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest, draw your belly in. Find a steadiness here. Exhale, bend the knee, and without touching the floor, come back to balancing warrior. Okay. Both legs are straight. Here, that's okay. Both legs straight. Good. Exhale, bend the knee and release. Paddle your feet. Take a deep breath. Exhale. Down. Now bring your hands towards the floor. Rotate the sit-bone towards the sky. Relax your shoulders, relax your neck, relax your head. Bend the knees. Grab your heels from behind. Trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs. And with the next exhale, slowly bring the knees back to straighten your legs and lengthening the spine. Reaching forward with the crown of the head towards the floor. Make a deep stretch here from the sit-bone. Now inhale, bend the knees and rounding your back, come all the way up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bring your palms together in front of your chest and step your right foot back. I'm going to turn just to see you. Okay. Yes. So, feet, wrist apart. Open your legs even more, very big. Lengthen the spine, open your chest,
both legs are strong and straight. Stretch forward towards the left and fold forward. For Trikonasana, triangle pose, rotate your chest up towards the sky, lengthening both sides of your torso, lengthening your spine, rotating your torso towards the sky. Stretch your arms out, gaze up towards the sky. Lift your kneecap, engage your quadriceps. Avoid to lean forward. Open your chest, lengthen the spine. It's like you have a wall behind you and you are supporting your back with the wall. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest, opening your hips. Both legs are straight, grounding on the floor. Inhale, come up slowly. Rotate your feet to change to the other side. Align the heel with the arch of your back foot. Lengthen the spine, stretch your arms out, open your chest, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Rotate your legs outward to open your hips even more and close the back of your legs and squeeze your glutes. It's a subtle movement, but it will help you to open your hips even more. So it's like rotating outward. Stretch forward towards the right and then fall forward. Lengthening the spine, lengthening both sides of your torso, stretching your arms out, opening your chest, opening your hips, squeeze your glutes, push your hips forward. Avoid to lean forward, lean back. Stay there for a few breaths. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps.
I'm doing long, I think.
Open your legs even more. Yes. Okay. Yes. Good. Yes. Like this. Now inhale, slowly come up. Rotate your feet to change to the other side and bring the elbow to your thigh. Stretch your side body here. Sink your hips down, stretch your side body, rotate your chest up towards the sky, breathe. You can either stay here or place the hand on the floor or interlace your hands behind your thighs. Always rotating your chest towards the sky, opening your hips, lean back, breathe, draw your belly in. Inhale, slowly come up and change to the other side. Bring the elbow towards your thighs, stretch your side body, sink your hips down, rotating your chest up towards the sky. You can either stay here, remember, or place the hand towards the floor, or interlace your hands behind your back. Please make the same variation you did before, always opening your chest, rotating your chest towards the sky, making a good stretch in your side body. Draw your belly in. Good. Inhale, come up. Bring your hands in front of your chest and a step forward to the front of your mat. Now inhale, step your right foot back, and this time check that your hips are facing forward, chest is facing forward. Inhale, bring your right hand up towards the sky, lengthening the spine, opening the chest, stretch forward, and from there make a twist and place the hand in the outside of your foot on the floor. Other hand comes up towards the sky, making a good twist, gaze up, draw your belly in, lengthening the spine, Parivrtta Trikonasana, revolve triangle, gaze up towards the sky, stay there for a few breaths, draw your belly in, making a good twist here. Both legs are strong and straight, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Inhale, windmill your hands down. Inhale, windmill your hands up. Rotate to change to the other side. Left hand up. Hips are facing forward, chest is facing forward, gaze up, lengthening the spine, draw your belly in, stretch forward, make a twist to place the hand in the outside of your foot on the floor and bring the right hand up towards the sky, opening the chest towards the sky, rotating the chest towards the sky, draw your belly in, lengthening both sides of your torso, lengthening your spine. Stay there for a few breaths, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Both legs are strong and straight. Both legs straight and make a twist. Gaze up towards the sky. Breathe, draw your belly in. Inhale, windmill your hands towards the floor and come all the way up. Rotate to change to the other side. Stay here. Hips are facing forward. Now here you can grab your elbows behind or reverse Namaskar Mudra, palms together behind your back. Draw your belly in, opening the chest, gaze up, exhale, fall forward, front the hips, lengthening the spine, draw your belly in, legs strong and straight, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Stay here, lengthening the spine, roll your shoulders back and down, bring your palms together even more, up. Exhale, fall forward, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs, and maybe then the forehead towards the chin bone. Draw your belly in, keeping your spine straight, opening the chest. Roll your shoulders back and down. Bring the fingers more towards the level of your shoulders. Breathe. Inhale. Slowly come up with the power of your legs, your glutes, and your core. Keep the hands where they are and change to the other side. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest, draw your belly in, gaze up. Roll your shoulders back and down. Fall forward. Stay here halfway, lengthening the spine, draw your belly in. Both legs are strong and straight. Lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps, grounding feet on the floor. Exhale. Fold forward, trying to touch your abdomen to your thighs, and maybe then the chin bone with the forehead. Breathe. Draw your belly in, reaching forward with the crown of the head. Grounding feet on the floor, lift your kneecaps, engage your quadriceps. Draw your belly in. Inhale, grounding feet on the floor, slowly with the power of your legs, your glutes, and your core, come all the way up. Rotate to change to the other side. Release your hands and a step forward. Inhale, take a deep breath here. Exhale, hands down towards the floor. Bend the knees and a step over your knees. Stand over your knees. Knees hip width apart. Roll your shoulders back and down. Put your hips forward. Place your hands in your lower back for support. Bring the elbows in. And by pushing forward your hips, lengthening the spine, opening the chest, reaching up with the chest, squeeze your glutes to protect your lower back. Make a back bend. You can either stay here or release your hands towards your heels. Push your hips forward. Lengthening the spine, opening the chest. Stay there for a few breaths. Opening the chest, pushing your hips forward. Inhale, come up. Walk your knees back and sit over your heels. Bring the forehead towards the floor. Stay there for a few breaths. Reconnect with your breath. Allow your tailbone to lengthen down. Lengthening your spine. Release any tension on your back. Good. Try to create a space between vertebrae. Relax your feet like this, like this. Yes. Good. Good. Yes. Good. Breathe deeply. Good. Now inhale, slowly come up. Bring your hands towards the floor and come to lie on your belly. Legs together, pointing your toes, stretch your legs. Interlace your hands behind your back. Roll your shoulders back and down. And when inhale, bring the torso and the legs up. The goal is to have only the hips on the floor. Inhale, up, 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 as much as you can. More, more, more. Exhale, release. Make a pillow with your hands and gaze towards the right. Now inhale. One more time. Interlace your hands behind your back. Pointing your toes, legs straighten together. Inhale, bring your torso and legs up as high as you can. Up, up, up. More, more. Lengthening the spine. Up, 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 up. More, more. Breathe. Exhale. Release. And change to the other side. Breathe deeply. Inhale, roll to one side to lie on your back. Bend the knees and bring your feet near to your glutes as much as you can. Here you can grab your heels, your ankles, or interlace your hands behind your back, knees hip width apart, and push your hips up towards the sky as much as you can. Roll your shoulders in. Stay here for a few breaths and bring the left leg up towards the sky. Stretch your legs, your left leg up towards the sky, pushing your hips up, up, up. Exhale. Release and change to the other side. Roll your shoulders in, push your hips up, and bring the right leg up towards the sky. Up, up, up. Push your hips up, up. Exhale. Release. One more time, push your hips up as high as you can. Squeeze your glutes. Exhale. Rounding your back from the upper vertebra to the lowest. Bend the knees and hug your knees towards your chest. Really pushing the knees towards your chest. Bring the chin towards your chest a little bit so the back of your neck is straight. Rock side to side to make a massage for your spine. Now grab your toes and push the knees down towards the floor. Ananda Balasana, happy baby pose. Here you can rock side to side, feel whatever you feel to do here. Stretch one leg, then the other. Bring the sole of your feet together. Make a smile on your face. Relax your eyebrows. Relax your face. Breathe. Enjoy this very moment. Now bring the knees together towards the right and gaze towards the left. Both shoulders are resting on the floor. Inhale, bring the knees to the other side. Knees towards the left, gaze towards the right. Both shoulders resting on the floor. Spinal twist, abdominal twist, easy twist. Now inhale, bring the knees towards the center and stretch your whole body, pointing your toes, pointing your fingers, stretch, 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 draw your belly in, stretch your whole body as much as you can. Stretch more, more, more. Stretch. Exhale, release, and lie in Savasana, final relaxation pose. Palms facing up. Allow your feet to fall down to the sides. Open your legs wider than your hips. Make a space around your armpits. Palms facing up. Close your eyes and bring the attention to your breath. Breathe spontaneously. Let go of any tension. With every inhale, inhale all the positive energy of the universe. When exhale, release any tension, any negativity. When inhale, bring the oxygen to every cell of your body. If thoughts are coming, just observe them passing by and bring back your attention to your breath. Relax all of your limbs with every breath that you take. Now slowly turn to one side to slowly sit in a comfort cross-legged position. Now bring your palms together in front of your chest. Rub your hands and still keeping your eyes closed. Cover your eyes. Touch your head, your neck with love, your back, your thighs, and bring the palms in front of your face and gently open your eyes. Namaste.